Welcome to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Maloney. I'm joined today by Tyler Hodges, the president and head of school of the Bolles School. Tyler, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Abby. I appreciate it.
It was recently announced that 5 Bolles alumni have been named to the Jacksonville Business Journal's 2022 40 Under 40 list. This is a huge accomplishment for one institution. What do you feel are the innovative practices that give Bolles an edge in producing graduates who move on to greatly impact their communities?
Yeah, that is an amazing accomplishment. We're so proud of all of our alumni, that are part of this amazing Bolles legacy that we have. I would say that it ties right back to something that foundationally we start with in pre-K, which is the Bolles way, and it's pursuing excellence through courage, integrity, and compassion. I think that I like to focus on the pursuit part. In my opinion, true excellence, is impossible. Perfection is impossible to achieve. It's the pursuit. It's that journey. And I think that the 40 under 40 recipients, as I said, we're super proud of them, but they personify the all things possible mentality that we have at Bolles, and just relentlessly looking to get better and improve each and every day. And I'm super excited to see the impact that they're going to continue to have on the Jacksonville community in Florida and nationally and internationally.
And what legacy are you carving out as you carry the torch as the school's 9th president?
Oh gosh, carrying a torch, that always sounds so Olympic. I'm a historian by training. And so I've always been really cognizant of the fact that everything that I do is due to the hard work of people that came before me. And at a place like Bolles, we have a tremendous legacy in history. Some amazing heads of school that came before me and lay the foundation that we're taking advantage of today. I think that it's really important to be humble. And when I think to preserving a legacy or leaving a legacy, I think it's important to preserve those quintessential aspects of Bolles that make us unique, while also always really striving to position the school to serve those kids that are not yet born. Hopefully everyone always wants to leave the place where they, live or work as better than they found it. For me, the number one priority would be sustainability moving forward so that the school can be here in perpetuity. And then also, I think it's really important to continue expanding upon our global legacy that we have. We represent 52 countries, but having more interaction with the Jacksonville community locally, the state of Florida, nationally, internationally, finding ways for our students to get out there and make an impact and learn beyond just our amazing campuses.
We've heard a lot about labor shortages in many of the markets that we cover, especially in education. There are not enough educators and not enough interest among students to pursue it as a career. What creative strategies or programs have you developed to work around the challenges in hiring and retaining good people?
For sure. This is something that we've been talking about for several years now. And I try to encourage all of our students to consider doing, some work in education at some point. The truth is, we desperately need more great teachers. And that's true here at Bolles. It's true in Jacksonville. It's true nationally and internationally. Some of the things that we've done at Bolles is we've been really proactive in terms of trying to raise salaries. And we have also we have a very strong benefits package. And we have also tried to absorb as an institution as many of those costs as we possibly can. Tuition remission is another thing that we use. We're looking into options for faculty housing. I think that that's going to be an issue in Northeast Florida as the cost of housing has gone up versus apartments and homes. And then another thing that really is unique at Bolles is we just have an exceptional professional development budget. It really is designed to allow teachers to continue to grow each and every day so they can have a positive impact on the students. And we also partner with a Bolles family, the Ottenstrauer family, and they provide a number of grants every year for exceptional life-changing opportunities for faculty. And so I think that when you look at the entire package, we're trying to be we want to be overly competitive with schools in Jacksonville and nationally. But I think it's going to be something that we're going to have to really keep an eye on. And hopefully, the smartest thing that a school can do is hire really well and then retain people for a long time. And, I'm proud of the fact that at Bolles, our retention of faculty is truly exceptional. We have a huge number of faculty that have been here 25 plus years. And so, from an institutional memory standpoint, that is really important. And then when we go through and we hire people, we often have, close to 100 applications for an open position, and it allows us to be really strategic and really thoughtful as we go through and we hire the best person for Bolles.
A common theme that arises in conversations with employers relates to a growing gap between hard technical skills that students are proficient in and soft interpersonal skills that they lack. How are educational institutions like yours key to helping bridge that gap, and what creative methods are you instituting to make that happen?
Sure thing. I think that you've seen many schools do this, but especially at Bolles over the past number of years, and especially through COVID, moving away from just a straight lecture format, of somebody standing in front of a class and disseminating information, and moving more into real world project-based learning that I think students really appreciate because it makes more sense to them. They can connect it with their lives. And also giving students agency and choice. I think that's really important. This is their life, and certainly we're guiding them through that. But we know that when students are really excited and passionate about something, then it feels less like work and more like play. Play being used in a productive, good way. And I think that we're always looking to emphasize opportunities for students to get out in front of people, work with their peers, have public speaking opportunities. This is where they truly shine. And we always tie it back to that foundation of the Bolles way, pursuing excellence through courage, integrity, and compassion, and really using our tagline of all things possible to challenge them to dream big. We want to foster, their growth, and we understand that this is a process that they're going to go throughout their lifetime. And over the course of that, we want them to understand the importance of celebrating their successes, but also learning from their failures.
We conclude today's discussion about creativity. What are some unique ways that you're fostering creative thinking across the Bolles School's staff moving forward?
We try to collaborate as often as possible, and I welcome any and all new ideas that come in. I think that, at a place like Bolles, the smartest person is when all of us are working together. It's not one single individual. And so I think that it's really important, especially as we've come out of COVID, to continue to use our resources that we have to send our faculty to visit other parts of the country, other parts of the world, to visit other schools, because I think that in doing that, you go and you share what you're doing in your own school, but you're realizing that they're often struggling with some of the same issues. And there's always information that you can bring back and learn. And then, at Bolles, it is one of the hallmarks of a Bolles professional development experience is the expectation that you're going to come back and you're going to report out, so that information is not just stored in your mind, but it's shared with others, so that we can really maximize that. And I see myself as I build facility and I build capacity with my faculty, and they're truly exceptional, and I'm proud of them. Faculty, staff, coaches, every single one of them is committed to fulfilling our mission, and we're going to continue to do that each and every day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Tyler.
My pleasure.
That was Tyler Hodges, the president and head of school at the Bolles School. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to hear more CEOs and thought leaders share their opinions and advice on the current business climate. Until next time, my name is Abby Malone, and this has been Invest Insights. Thank you for tuning in.